second part of the Committee H report is on issues and options. The action of the 75th General Convention, calling on the standing committees and bishops with jurisdiction to exercise restraint by not consenting to the consecration of any candidate to the episcopate whose manner of life presents a challenge to the wider church, gave no timetable for the duration of such a restraint. The Lambeth Commission on Communion's 2004 Windsor report gave no indication of what would constitute consensus around the communion, and thus negated its call for the Episcopal Church to maintain a moratorium on the election and consent to the consecration of any candidate to the episcopate living in the same-sex union. It falls to this 76th General Convention to decide whether we should continue urging a policy of restraint or to give new guidance to our church in its discernment, nomination, election, and consent to the election of persons as bishops for the whole church. Several options are before us. This convention can take no action at all, effectively leaving the resolution of the 75th General Convention in place. Or likewise, it could resolve to reaffirm the action of that convention. None of the resolutions currently submitted to the convention before the Legislative Committee on World Mission advocates this stance. The resolution before us could be summarized in offering three options. All three choices include continued commitment to full participation in the life of the Anglican Communion, in the spirit of Ubuntu, mutual responsibility, and interdependence. The first calls on this convention specifically to repeal the action of the 2006 Convention on Manner of Life and reject the interpretation of that resolution given by the September 2007 meeting of the House of Bishops. At least 5 dioceses, or 5 resolutions submitted to this convention by diocese call for this action. The second approach would attempt to effect a conclusion to this time of restraint by affirming the existing canonical process for the election, consents, and ordination of a bishop in this church. This new statement would disavow any extra canonical restraints and affirm that this church can only be bound by the set of rules set forth in the Constitution and canons of the Episcopal Church. The third approach avoids rejecting a previous action of convention or referencing the non-discriminatory provisions of the canon, and instead offers a general statement of where the Episcopal Church is today. Such a statement would acknowledge that we are not of one mind on this issue, but affirm that same-sex couples living in lifelong committed relationships are ministered in every order of our church today, and that such individuals, like any other baptized member, may be called to any ordained ministry. Thus, 5 choices are actually offered to this convention. This convention could choose not to take any new action. This convention could choose to reaffirm the action of the 75th General Convention. This convention could specifically disavow the action of the 75th General Convention. This convention could move beyond the previous action by reaffirming non-discriminatory provisions of the Title III canons. Or this convention may choose to draft a new statement affirming the full participation of partnered gay and lesbian Episcopalians in all orders of ministry. Committee number 8 on World Mission hopes that the use of this special order today and tomorrow will provide its members of the committee, an opportunity to listen to a broad spectrum of voices in this House without the interruption of the legislative process. It is the committee's intention to listen with open hearts and open minds as it prepares to bring legislation to this House for its full consideration. To begin this process of respectful listening, Deputy Jennings will explain how we propose that you utilize the time